Hello, and welcome to a grab and go activity put on by me, Christine, the teen librarian at the Jones Creek branch of the East Baton Rouge Parish Library System. Today, we will be making organic wire form sculptures. The materials you will need are a block of wood with 2 holes drilled in it, a wire hanger, glue, a paintbrush, some colors of paint, scissors, and pantyhose. Let's begin. Your first step will be to untwist the top of the hanger. Straighten out the hook end and straighten out the other end too. Now these 2 ends you will put into the 2 holes on your wooden block. Now, you could call this your sculpture, but let's go a bit more involved. What you want to do is bend the wire of the hanger into an interesting round wave-like something kind of shape. So let me see what I can do with this one. Here's my first draft. Now, please be careful to not have one of the ends of the hanger come out of the wood and scratch you. That would be bad. So, I'll let you in on a little secret. This design probably won't actually look that nice once I've stretched a pantyhose over it. But let's see. You want the seam of the pantyhose to go up against a wire so that it is less detectable, not right in the middle, so to speak. Now that I've wound it all up on my hand, I will start over here and stretch and go. All right. As you can see, the deep cuts into the bends right here don't show through the pantyhose, so that is not actually a good plan. But I knew that, and I was just doing this to show you guys. And as you can see up here, if you have the seam against the wire, it's a lot less clear that it's there, which enhances the illusion. The illusion of what? Well, illusion. Let's take this off, trying not to snag our hose, and make a new form, one that will actually use the stretchiness of the pantyhose and the way it goes over shapes to make something cool. Will this turn out cool? I'll tell you honestly, I have no idea, and I'm excited to find out. All right, with a bit of squishing, I think I got something I like. It pokes out in interesting ways and is quite unpredictable, but also takes advantage of how the wire stretches and makes curving shapes out of the pantyhose. So, once you have settled on something that you like the look of, the next step is to paint all of the pantyhose over the wire with glue. Once the glue dries, when you apply your paint, it will be painting on top of the glue instead of the pantyhose. The pantyhose is pretty absorbent and eat up a lot of paint, whereas the glue will give it a sort of rigidity and a non-porous surface, which is just what will make the glue correct. Now you see how I put all this pantyhose around the bottom? That's actually useful at this stage because all of the different rings of it keep your model in a good position. You'll want to paint your glue up to the edge, and once that has dried, well, set it aside to dry overnight. Also, clean and wash your paintbrush because you're going to need that again. When it's done drying, it will look like this, but in your own shape that you've chosen. Once you have a nice glue-hardened model, you can take the rings from around the bottom and pull them off and cut them off so that you have a neater finish. Here's all that I've pulled down off of the pantyhose I used previously. It's pretty firmly glued around the edges right here, so I could cut it off at the bottom here, which is what I'm about to do. I have 3 colors with me today: glitter silver, metallic purple, and metallic white. If you go online and look up pantyhose or wire sculptures, you'll be able to see a lot of other people's designs they've made in the past. Some of them are incredibly inspiring. You can try copying one, or making your own spin, or doing whatever you like. I think I'm going to try for a sort of geode look. Let's see how that goes. All right, here is my attempt at doing a sort of rocky geode gradient in my sculpture. From this angle, it could be an iris flower inspired craft, couldn't it? Maybe one of those sea worms with the really wriggly outsides. Anyway, if you've enjoyed the process, the results, everything about making one of these organic wire form sculptures, tag us in any social media posts you make about this, and return to the library for more grab and go opportunities.